So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it? Goes for a shot! Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Shevchenko. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box. These weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Lovely. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Just eases him off the ball. Gattuso. Played out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bellingham. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, cracking ball. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
and the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And here's Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot could be on, real chance! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, super ball! Opts to play it back. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lahm moves short. He's on it, can he get away? And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's gone loose. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was alert to it. Vietnam upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They will.
Can he finish? It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 37 minutes is number 9, Pele.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Zico, he has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Shevchenko! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Shevchenko. Zico gives it back. Gattuso. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And
So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel...
Messi! That was travelling. Cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great. And a chance! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all in.
Messi! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Well, that's well spotted. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ibrahimovic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Could be danger here, and he's on his shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Thuram. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now Van Dijk. And it's Zico. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Spread out to the left. And here's Hullet. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passing nice and neat. Vieira. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pass somewhat off target. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Vieira. Vietnam finding their passes. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. But this is Zico. And that's an excellent interception. He's found some space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Zico. Bellingham. Shevchenko. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played back. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Thuram spots it and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Has been indicated.
Messi. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. A lot of space ahead of him. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly...
Takes a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
And it's Beckham. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Davids. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quality ball. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So it is still 0-0. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gattuso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Cruyff. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good ball out wide. Lahm. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, smashing header! Puyol attempts a clearance. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pressing high and with purpose.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, what a ball! Bullet. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. There's the shot! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's play. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And this is Pele! And it's Hullet. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Chance for a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
We are glad to inform you
It's been a
that
decent
today's
45 minutes.
programs
Competitive,
are available
certainly,
from
and a
stands
goal
located
each.
by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So once again, we're underway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cannavaro shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Well read, nice interception. So what can they make of this? Gattuso. And it's Maicon. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. That is good alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Cruyff. He's away. And Cruyff! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
And now he has two. Arsenal take the lead. Hullet looking here to chip it through. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And now they can clear their lines. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cruyff, Cristiano Ronaldo. Corner given. They've played it short. Chance to deliver. That's a decent clearance. Hullet going vertical. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Aim forwards. Gattuso. Ibrahimovic. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And here's Cruyff. Gattuso. Chance here to counter. Back into the middle. And this is Pele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nesta. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Pele! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
He is through here. Showing good feet. Lahm picks it up out wide. He's got tall. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution. Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Gattuso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nedved. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
3 minutes added time.
Gattuso. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. Pull it. And the number on the board is 3. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. Vieira. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mateus! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus plays it short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Real chance! Ronaldo! Superb!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Roberto Carlos. Pelé. So just a one early goal to report so far. And oh, that is asking for trouble. Hit Cruyff. Gets through. And Cruyff! Against the crossbar. And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Mateus. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Cannavaro. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pull it. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Ronaldo might just make this. He's being urged to shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to... Big chance! They've done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Messi driving forwards. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. Cruyff. Looking tidy in possession here. Great chance! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Number 23.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. And pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent enough try. Well, they can break here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mateus. And it's Messi. Out to the right. And it's Thuram. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Pull it. And the counter is on. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this.
Indicated.
Nesta makes the interception. Maldini. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Maicon. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi! Defending of the desperate variety. Maicon. No, that's been intercepted. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Maicon. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Gattuso. And Maicon. Gattuso. That has ended up in no man's land. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Gattuso. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Maicon. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi, and that could set him on his way. Big chance, must be! Real chance here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Tries the cross. Cleared away. That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Cruyff. Wow, that's a... And another try! Messi finds himself offside. Gattuso. And it's Maicon. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Now Gattuso. Oh, just skips past his man. Roberto Carlos. Now who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Hullet. Vieira. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot could be... Goes for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Oh, well played, well played. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Gattuso proves too strong, too smart. And here's Ibrahimovic. Maicon looking to play him in. Ibrahimovic. And now the breakaway. Mateus. Oh, super find. Rummenigge is on his own. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But
it's Ibrahimovic! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? The final 5 minutes. Gattuso. Pele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Cruyff. Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Leicester gathers from the goal kick. And he was quick to react. And this is Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Goal! And they are pulling clear here. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended...